Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here with my Aegis baby, or Agnes baby that is. But anyway guys, we are going to be doing an adventure maker video. And if, you know, I'm kind of trying to change the theme of the channel if you guys haven't noticed. I want to upload more videos and maybe be more topical about the videos that I upload, especially when there's a lot of cool event stuff going on. I kind of want to show off and kind of chronicle all the stuff that are going on just to show that, you know, there's a lot of unique stuff in DFO at all times, you know, events, content updates, and all this. And I haven't shown that in the videos. So, guys, one of the big events that are going on right now that was actually released in the last update is the Adventure Maker, and you actually get access to this new zone, and I just want to show everything that this has to offer. And you know, it looks like it's a lot, it actually isn't. I'm gonna be speeding up a lot of it, but guys, we are this little baby, and you can see right now we can even talk to it. I got to name it earlier, and it's a baby right now. And what we are doing is called Adventure Maker because we are basically raising this child to become an adventurer of sorts, and I'll kind of explain what it is. In optimal level dungeons, as well as you will see when we do the events in this room, the various things that the baby can do, you can use, you get Bing Bong coins, and these Bing Bong coins are then used to buy all these items. Like for instance, this right here allows you to, you know, get one of the exclusive rewards that you get for doing this dungeon. You get to just buy it straight up. You know, Simona's letter of recommendation, everybody talks about this one because this one has no account limit or no daily limit, so you can use all 50 of these letters in one day if you want to. We got ancient legendary boxes, all kinds of cool stuff that are worth doing. Now, your baby, and I have committed a great sin right now. Your baby requires activity points to do anything, and you get activity points just by lounging around. That's why I have 2,000. This is way more than is needed to get to the max level, which is level 20, and that's the goal actually. You only need about like 700, so we're gonna be wasting a lot of these points. But anyway guys, let me just stop talking here. There's the event reward, and then finally, you can't do anything down here. There's two areas you can go into. Aside from just the house, you can go down into your workplace. Now you need to be age 5 first. Of course, you're not gonna have a little fucking baby doing work here. Okay, so the only things you can do right now are leisure activities and vacations. And again, you require these Bing Bong coins, which for some reason I don't have any. Hold on. All right, let me grab them from storage here. Now they're all my coins I've been farming up. And okay, so like I said, you can do one of two different activities. Now the purpose for them actually is to obviously raise your child. Here you go. Okay, you know, very cute. There's a lot of dialogue in this event. You'll notice it's actually a prime thing. Now you'll see when we do our leisure activity, we get a little bit of EXP, and that's really what it is. Leisure activity is like your lazy man's EXP gain, I guess, and it also raises your baby's mood, or I guess your I keep calling it baby because that's what it is now, but she will grow up. So you see she's happy right now, and she's going to be happy at least while she's a kid here. And of course, that raises your mood as well as your EXP a little bit. You can see it's going up every time I go in there. Now, the other activity is maybe, it's the only really mini game that is here, and it allows you to go on vacation with your baby. For some reason, she's got hair now, but anyway, and this is just the mini game. I'll play it in its entirety here. You got obstacles to watch out for. You got those puffer fish. You can't get near them because they will combust and do damage, and you also got sharks to avoid as well. So, and if you get hit, it reduces your air meter at the top, and you kind of understand how this game goes already. There's like power-ups and stuff like that, and I'm actually getting wrecked right now, man. I'm getting fucking destroyed. This is why kids, babies, shouldn't be swimming in the fucking ocean. Also, what is this kid's lung capacity? What is this? This kid has been down here for like 20 years. I think the highest you can get is like 650 or something if you're abusing it perfectly, but dude, I got 340. I fucking suck. Here you can see you get EXP, I get a return of Bing Bong coins as well as, and you can see we just got a level, as well as a pouch as well. Now all of these rewards are gonna get mailed to you, so when you do the Adventure Maker events, you gotta clear up your mail a lot because you're gonna get tons of these things. And you can see you get potions and stuff, but we did grow up, guys. We're level 3 now, and now we're a cute little, I still don't know what age we are, but we have hair now. So and she's growing up now. She can't work yet. You need to get level 5 first, and the most efficient way is to just keep doing the mini game. I probably am not going to do that. Now you see, as she grows up, the leisure activity will reflect her mood as well as what kind of event you're going to be doing. Now she's reading a book, I even got her a little teddy bear because I'm a good father. I'm a good father. Actually, she's gonna keep calling me mother because I am playing a female character right now, my knight. So just if you look at the dialogue, that's what's happening now. Like I said, this event is all about dialogue. Actually, if you really care about, you know, building rapport with your freaking daughter, you know, she is gonna be saying some cute stuff like this, like, what book are we gonna be reading tomorrow? I love when you read books to me. And then you could talk to her, and talking to her will reveal a couple things about her. First of all, she'll say some really cute things like, Mom, I love you the most in the world. What about you? I don't know, that buck tooth right there. I don't know if I can really stand behind that. Mom, why are you smiling? Do you think Agnes is cute? Yo, she's talking to herself in third person, man. She said Agnes is cute, man. Anyway, so yeah, of course, a lot of cute stuff like this. We could just keep going into this, and quite frankly, guys, I think we've exhausted the extent of the kinds of things that you are going to be doing here, as long as you're age 5. And quite frankly, when we get to age 5, you'll see really how this game kind of is pretty shallow. I mean, I say that it's really in depth, but not in terms of gameplay. It's more in depth in dialogue than gameplay. So you'll see we keep using up our coins, and we're slowly gonna get it. I think the most efficient way really is to do the vacation and just get a high score, and you can level up really quickly that way. Now we gotta have her grow up with knowledge. I don't know how many times we're gonna keep reading this fucking zoology book here with all the fucking... There she is! She grew up. Okay. Finally. Alright. And there she is as, I guess, age 5. Age 5, she's in this cute little dress. Today I want to wear my prettiest outfit and go to the zoo, because we've been reading all those fucking zoo books. Of course you want to see the giraffes. Anyway, now that she's age 5 now, we've opened up basically the main portion of the game, how you're going to be leveling up mostly. And that is working. There are 10 characters here. And choosing your job is very important for the end result of your daughter. Basically, you want to choose one of these characters, and depending on how you raise her, I guess how often you approach that NPC for your work will determine what she will do when she grows up. There are one of 2 possible outcomes for each of these NPCs, basically meaning that there are 20 different possibilities for your daughter to choose into, or professions, and then one that is just unemployed. So there's 21 outcomes, and again, like I said, 2 for each one. And they're kind of important because they give you, not only do they give you a card, like for instance, I've already done this once, so I can kind of show you. Like for instance, one time I got one of the endings with Chobung, and she turned into a punk girl. My first daughter did. And then the other daughter, she was a minstrel, because I went to IRES a few times. So you can kind of see what you kind of get rewarded as. There's a secondary reward that you get for doing that. It is the photo album. Now the photo album is an awesome item. I'll show it off. I'll cut it in right now. But basically, it's a usable item that allows you to, when you use your First Awakening, instead of showing your regular First Awakening cut-in picture, it's going to show your daughter. So that's kind of, you know, kind of a cool thing. If you want to look at all the professions here on the screen now that your daughter can turn into, you can kind of see how it works out. And how you can get them just by going to work to a certain amount of time. It's a very convoluted way to do it, but you know, it's what it is. It's just a different way to get these prizes. Anyway, guys, so let's go back to the event. Let's go to actually work now. Your mood is important in determining what outcome you're going to be getting. So remember, looking at your mood, your daughter is very, very happy right now. Now you go in to do leisure activities to raise your mood, but you go to work to decrease the mood. So okay, guys, I have determined that I want to be a sword master, and I don't care which one I get. So I'm just gonna well, actually, I do care. Look, I was standing around here and Wu came to visit me. Hey, hello, Agnes. Have you heard about Shonen's arena competition? The country's greatest fight is held as we speak. And that was a completely random event where Wu came out of nowhere to talk to my daughter. Happens sometimes. Don't be surprised when you see that happening. But anyway, as I was saying, if I'm looking for a particular ending, there's a good and bad ending. And basically what that means is, you know, as I said earlier, there are 2 endings for each NPC. And the one that you get is going to be dependent on your mood. So you will notice when I go to work now, she's really happy right now. And she talks to Saran and I get the work done. That really is the extent of this whole event, honestly, is just talking to the NPC. But when I go into work again, you'll see her mood is she's happy still, but not as happy as she used to be. And you can see right now she's a little concerned face, is more of a neutral face. If I wanted to increase that mood, I can go take a leisure activity, And then there she's happy with her she's still got a buck tooth, man. Anyway, and then you look now, she's happy again. And then you go to work and she's gonna be happy as well. So keep mind in the mood. It's gonna be changing as you keep going into work. If you keep overworking her now, and we're gonna keep going to Saran because again, you can see right now it's changing to neutral. In fact, when I go again, she might be, right now she's still neutral. When I go again, she might be pissed off. Look at her. She's fucking pissed. She's like, no, my mom's overworking me now. And then you actually look at her, she even responds to that. I want to go out. Take me out or I'm not running errands anymore. Oh, wow. Or I'm not running errands anymore. Damn, that's true. Okay, well, we're going to go out now and you'll see that mood will improve now. That's kind of how this goes, guys. Really what it's gonna be like, I think how I'm gonna fast forward through all of this so we can get to different ages and stuff, but that really is the goal. I will just mention that if you're looking for a particular outcome, guys, do not pick all of the random NPCs. Don't just go like all of a sudden go start picking other NPCs, because really you have to keep seeing the same one a certain number of times, right? Here you can see it's neutral again, and we can go back to leisure activity and all that. So keep seeing the same NPCs if you're looking for a particular outcome. Otherwise, like what happened to me the first time I did it, you will end up unemployed. That's what will happen. So just throwing that out there, guys. But anyway, guys, we are going to keep doing this. Like I said, you need about 700 points if you do this kind of cycle to get to the max level of 20. I think we'll level up after this leisure activity right here, baby. Boom! Next grade of child, guys. So that actually is a strategy, guys. You want to go to leisure twice and then work 4 times. That's kind of what I've been doing. Again, leisure twice, work 4 times, and your daughter will be max level in no time. I do want to stress how much dialogue is actually in this event, guys. Like, you have different dialogue depending on what your age is, of course what NPC it is, whatever event you do. I mean, there's a lot of different variation between that. So, I mean, if you really care about it, maybe your first run through, it's something you consider, but I don't want to just think that this is all there is to it. I mean, it is if you don't care about that stuff, which I think is, personally for me, is a little annoying. I think this kind of gets old very quickly, but at the same time, there is something there that a lot of effort went into, so I'm not complaining about it at all. It's just the fact that I had to do this 5 times in a row to get all my daughters max level. Now, one thing that I have to mention, and I am committing, the sin I'm committing, is that when you are done raising your daughter to level 20, whatever activity points you have will be reset. Now, this is why I was concerned that I had so many points, because I basically have enough points to raise 2 daughters to max level. However, when I raise this one to max level, my points will reset back to 0. So, it's why you want to try to raise your daughters. You know, don't let her, you know, sit there for as long as I have. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to raise all 5. Which, by the way, that's the goal. That is the goal, to raise 5 daughters. You're allowed to raise 5 daughters, and that's basically the end of the event. By the time you raise 5 daughters, though, in this method, guys, you will have enough Bing Bong coins to buy almost all of the event items anyway. So that's kind of, you know, the prize for it, I guess. But because Bing Bong coins don't really drop very much in dungeons, so you're getting most of them from the event. Which, by the way, if you don't know how we're getting it, as we work and as we level up our daughter, we are getting mailed all of this shit. I mean, it is pretty damn ridiculous. Actually, I question as to why they are mailing it at all. Just because they're spamming my mail with infinite amount of coins right now. Could you just put it in the inventory? But anyway, you're going to be sitting here picking these coins up after you're done. And trust me, it's going to be a ton. And then, you know, as you level up, you're getting coins here for leveling up and all that. So trust me, you're going to get a ton of Bing Bong coins as long as you raise 5 daughters within the event period, which we got a few weeks left. Alrighty, guys, we got to the next level, and our daughter's looking pretty dang grown by now, guys. She's only 15, though, for real. Anyway, level 15. Much of the same still, though, guys. Nothing really changed. She's got more mature dialogue and much more mature here. She's pissed, though. She is fucking pissed off right there. Anyway, she's growing up, obviously. That's all I gotta say about that. But remember, she's your daughter, guys. Let's just not get it twisted. Now, okay, we're nearing the end, and I kind of want to explain in detail what is happening with your daughter, okay? I think I've done it enough times. I'm not sure. This theory could be wrong, but let me explain. Now, as far as I know, if you're looking for a particular outcome or a particular daughter, there are only two things that matter with how you go about doing it. One is that you need to see an NPC a certain number of times. In this case, we saw Saran pretty much the entire time. And then the second thing that has to happen, and I'm testing it out here just to make sure, is that when you go to level up, it depends entirely on what mood you are at that point. Right at the point that you hit level 20, whatever mood you are is going to determine your ending. If you're happy, you're going to get the happy ending. And if you're sad when you level up to 20, you're going to get the bad ending. It doesn't matter what you've done all throughout this time. And to test that out, I've actually kept happy this entire time. And right here towards the end, I'm going to try to keep her pissed off and see what kind of ending you get, just to kind of prove this point. And we'll find out the truth right now, because almost throughout this entire video, I have been playing on the happy side of things. And near the end here, I'm actually going to try to stress her out and see what happens. If we get the second ending, then we know the truth of the matter. And then try to piss her off at the very end here, even though, you know, throughout the whole time she's been happy. And there we go. We got the second ending. This is the second ending. So there it goes. It kind of proves the point right there. So there is how it works. I've just kind of proven it right there. Near the end is all it matters. I know a lot of people have been making theories on it, but I kind of just proved it right there because I was looking for the happy ending, and at the very end, because I got the job as my daughter was pissed off, that's why she got this ending instead. Even though throughout the whole time, while I was leveling her up, I was keeping her happy. At the very end, if you level up to the max when your daughter is pissed off, then you will get the second ending, not the first. So I've kind of just proven that right here, kind of strategies about it. You know, I wasn't too sure myself, honestly, so I just wanted to kind of prove that that is the case. So it doesn't really matter what you do. The only thing you have to make sure is that you have to approach an NPC a certain number of times. So make sure you keep going to the same NPC over and over, but remember, at the very end, you need to have your daughter at the mood that you want her at. If you want to get the bad ending, keep her on the bad side. If you want to get the good ending, have her go to work on the good side. Easy as that, guys. So anyway, guys, I just want to explain the adventure maker video the event as much as possible. I wanted to try out a few things. I did get, I didn't mind which ending I got. I know for the next time I'm going to go for the other Saran ending, but all that being said, I still just going to prove again that you do lose your adventure points. Their activity points are back down to 0. And I got a new daughter. Guess who she's going to be named? There you go. Daughter 4. And we're starting over again, and our activity points did reset. So now I got to, you know, build that back up, and I wasted tons of time. I should have done this a lot sooner. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to raise my second daughter and make sure that she becomes the samurai that I want her to be, not the fucking Ronin. Damn it! And I will catch you knights later.